Hi guys. Okay. First, I really want to apologize. I am so bad at keeping you guys updated. It's been like 3 months and I feel horrible because I know I promised. I just kind of underestimated how much time working two jobs would take up. I know that sounds bad. Um, but it is time for me to change my trades again. So I just want to give you guys an update on how things have been going and so far where I'm at on account of my trades and whatnot. I started this process beginning of November, I want to say. So it's been three and a half months. So not too far into it, but close enough to see some changes a little bit. I've started to see a lot of changes in my actual teeth on my bottom rows. Like these ones are now almost about even, and this one is the only one that's still sticking outwards. So that's pretty good. I can see my bottom row kind of changing. I could tell in my bite. Oh my gosh. My bite is so awkward. Like every time I take out the trays, I just like kind of play around with it and feel the change in my jawline and everything, because I can tell it's changing. It's different. I don't know if that's a good thing because it means my teeth are changing, or if it's a bad thing because it's like readjusting everything that's constructed in here. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited. My top row teeth, I can see the change in the aligners, like holding the ones I'm using at the time, account of the or in comparison to the previous ones. Like, so I can see the change in the trays on where they're supposed to be moving, but my teeth personally, my top, they look the same. So I mean, I can't be too picky because my bottom is where most of the damage is being done. So as long as those ones are getting fixed, I can't complain too much about my top row. But I'm close to being halfway. So I still have many more months to go, like 6 more months I think to go. So I'm not too concerned right now. That, and I keep looking at my my 3D model, and I'm not supposed to start seeing dramatic changes. I think it's about this tray and the next 2 trays. I'm supposed to actually like start to see the changes rather than just feel them. I'm supposed to actually start to see them. So trying to work on my patience a little bit. I know it's been a while. Last time I think I was on tray 3 with you guys. I'm on tray 8 now. So there's that, progressing. Like I said, I can start to see in the difference in the trays, but not so much my teeth for my tops. Like this tray shows that they're just about even at this point. So let's hope that actually goes as planned. So just a little bit about, before I put these in, about like how things have been going. I will admit I cheat a little bit. I don't have the time to brush my teeth every single time I snack or every single time I eat. And also, I think I explained last video that when I do that, it hurts my gums so much. Like, I'm rubbing them raw to brush my teeth 5+ times a day. It hurts really bad. So I'll eat something real quick and I'll like rinse my mouth out with water and like quick brush, quick floss just to get all the stuff out of my teeth. I won't like go into depth and scrub like aggressively. I'll just quick rinse and brush, get all the nasty gunk out, rinse these back off, pop them back in. Like I said, I don't have time or access to just sit in front of a public bathroom mirror or whatever and just be there for 7 minutes. I don't have that kind of time. And I also will admit I do drink more than cold water with my aligners in. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'll drink juice, I'll drink like milk, I'll drink stuff like that. I won't drink soda though. 1, I've laid off soda, and 2, the few times that I've cracked, the once or twice I think it is, I won't drink them with my aligners in. Cause same with my coffee, because I don't know how the caffeine and stuff like that and the sugar will take to the plastic. So I know juice has sugar in it. It's not that great for them either, but it's not as bad and as harsh as soda is. So like I said, I don't drink soda or Starbucks or McDonald's, like frappes or anything with my liners in, but I will drink juice, like I said, milk, water, stuff like that. So I know it's bad, but I do make sure when I'm done drinking whatever it is I'm drinking at the time, I do go and I'll rinse my mouth and I brush these. I don't just like rinse these when I'm done drinking like juice and stuff. I'll actually brush these. I know people did videos on how they clean theirs. There's been a lot of people who get the little tablets that dissolve in water and they let these sit for like 10-15 minutes and then they're good for the next couple days. I explained in my last video, every time I take these out when I'm done eating, obviously because I don't fully brush or because I'm drinking juice, there's like stuff on them. So I don't clean them every 3 days or so. I clean them every time I take them out of my mouth, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, when I wake up, when I'm in the shower brushing my teeth. Like, these get cleaned when these get cleaned. So I'm scrubbing these like 5 times a day. But like I said, just to take care of them. But I know I'm not the only one that drinks juice and stuff like that and eats a little bit when I have those days. So don't feel discouraged if you do that, or, oh, I'm going to ruin them. It's not going to kill them if you drink juice a few times with them in. It's not going to ruin them. That, like, mine haven't been discolored. They haven't turned, like, red or anything from juice. They haven't, like, deformed or nothing. So far, you're fine. Like I said, the pros will probably advise against it, but we're human. We don't have time to constantly stop to brush our teeth. We can't live off of just water like some people, like me. Like, I crave juice. I have to have juice. I love juice. So to only be strict on just water, it doesn't work out for me that well. So I crack and I drink my juice, brush my liners, get back on with my day. It's not that big of a deal. So far, I haven't, going towards the actual Smile Direct Club organization, I haven't had any issues with payment. I have the automatic payment plan. So every month I take out the $99. I get an email 2-3 days in advance saying my payment's due. I get an email the day after saying thanks for your money. So there hasn't been any issues there. I also get emails when they're sending me my aligners saying they're on their way. A couple days later they show up. So I get 2 or 3 at a time. So I'm on tray 8 right now, like I said, but when I was on tray 5, they delivered 6, 7, and 8. And then when I got to tray 6, they delivered 9 and 10. So they're a couple trays ahead. It's never I'm on tray 9 waiting for tray 10 to be delivered. Like, they stay active with it. And like I said, I haven't had any delays or anything like that, which is really good because I know a lot of the videos that I've watched, a ton of people have been having problems with them mailing it on time and receiving the payments on time and all that stuff. So far, knock on wood, I'm doing good so far. No issues. So no complaints. Good job, Smile Direct Club people. I'm also really excited for this company because before I would also just see their ads like on Pinterest or on Instagram or on Facebook. I actually saw a TV commercial. So you guys are progressing. Kudos. Moving on up. I like it. Hopefully you guys don't start jacking up the price the more well-known you get. I wouldn't like that. But yeah, so time to switch my trays out. Oh, and I wanted to mention, I don't know, I've said it a couple times in my videos, I work night shifts. I work 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. or 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. So I'm up all night. So I know for those of you who, wake up at midnight or change their trays at night so you can sleep through it, that works for you. That's your schedule. That's great. Like I said, I stay up 12 hours at night. So I have to change my aligners in the morning time. So I change them the same time every Wednesday or every 2 weeks on a Wednesday morning because I work Wednesday nights. It's about 11 o'clock here, a.m. So I'm going to pop these bad boys in, and I'm going to go to sleep for the next 9 hours or so, and I'm going to wake up, and hopefully the pain will be gone. So, I know, like I said, a lot of people, they find it easier to put them in at night, but it's honestly an account of your schedule. Because if I were to put these in at 9 o'clock at night when I get to work, like I did the first trays, I would be sitting in agonizing pain for 12 hours, and it's really irritating. Like I said, I did that my first trays, and work was miserable. I had to take them out like every 20 minutes because it hurt so bad. I was getting a headache. I was getting sores in my mouth just because I wasn't used to it. It was horrible. So now I've learned my lesson. I put them in the morning. I sleep all day. I go to work at night. By midday tomorrow, the pain's gone. So, like I said, I've already brushed my teeth. I just gotta rinse these and pop them in. So, let's have at it. You'd think by now I would be able to mentally prepare myself for this pain, but it doesn't get any easier. That's okay. Pain is good because it means that it's working or something like that. Okay. All right. Here we go. Ow. Yep. I can definitely tell that this set is gonna start shifting and focusing on my my front two teeth up here, because this is the most painful set of upper trays I've had this entire time. The other ones are bearable and they squeeze, but they don't hurt as bad. But these ones hurt immediately. Also, I wanted to let you guys know, I haven't had any sores or pain around my mouth or cuts or anything like I did with my first trays since then. So your mouth does adjust to these. Sorry, I'm trying to swallow. But your mouth does adjust to these. If you're continuously getting sores and cuts and stuff, you might want to consider filing them down. I haven't had to file my trays since that very first set, which is good. They've been like perfectly fitting. They're not jagged. They don't hurt. So that's good, like I said. But you guys might have to do that if you're noticing that you're still getting sores 3, 4, 5 trays down the road. Also, the pain doesn't last forever. Like I said, by the time I clock out tomorrow at 9 a.m. or by like 11 o'clock, I'm not going to be in pain anymore. I will admit though, when I first get trays, the first few days, when I take them out to eat, my teeth hurt a little bit because they've been pushed together so for like, 12 hours at this point, that when they get that relief, they start to want to move back. And so that hurts a little bit. And so when I'm eating, it hurts. And then the first like 4 or so days, if I take these out for longer than like 20 minutes, putting them back in, it feels tighter and tighter and tighter. But by day like 6, 7, 8, you can be able to take them out and put them back in without it hurting as bad, without your teeth wanting to move. So like I said, pain doesn't last that long, and it doesn't take very long for your teeth to get adjusted to the new trays. So like I said, if you're noticing that like day 3, oh my god, it still hurts, it's still tight, it's gonna be. Wait till day 6 or 7, you'll be fine. This tooth right here is getting pushed forward. I feel it. And these two, I feel pain. The last tray was focusing on this one right here, and now it's focusing on these two. That hurts. Kind of bouncy in the back on this side, but nothing I can't handle. Sorry for the ugly faces. Sorry, I look a hot mess. I woke up to put these in and I'm going back to sleep in like 20 minutes. So I will try my best to keep you guys updated. I know I've been slacking so bad lately, the last couple months, but one of my jobs is that's coming to an end here in the next couple weeks. So hopefully I won't be as busy so I can keep you guys updated. Just bear with me. So yeah, tray 8 of 20. 2 more and I'm halfway. All right, well, see you guys next time, whenever that may be. Keep smiling.